Hey everybody, appreciate you joining us here at T. Roy Cooks. Today I'm going to show you how to do a deep fried Cajun style turkey, folks. It's going to be fantastic. Show you how easy it is. Y'all stick around. Alright guys, we're inside now. Thought I'd show you how I'm going to do this marinade. Y'all seen me use Heaven Made products before. My good friend Mike Petrie sent me some new product. He's got some marinades out there. Y'all got to check this out, man. Come in these little packets like this. You mix this with 10 ounces of water or some other liquid, and also 1 stick of unsalted butter, okay? We're gonna do that here for you in a second. But instead of 10 ounces of water, I thought what I would do is start off with maybe 6 or 7 ounces of water and throw in a little Texas Pete to finish off the 10-ounce level we need. Ha! It's gonna be good, y'all. And also gotta thank not just Mike Petrie of Heaven Made Products, but also my good friend on YouTube, Chef Barquet. Chef Barquet is down in Louisiana. He lives on the bayou, or close to the bayou anyway. I was kind of inspired to do this turkey, fried turkey video from watching some of his. So Chef Ted, Chef Barquet, thank you very much, man. I'll put a link to his channel up here. I'll go show him some love. He's got a great channel, folks. Let's get this marinade going. Got this over a low heat right quick. We're gonna throw this whole packet of marinade from Heaven Made Products. I'm using the amazing Cajun marinade. And we've got 1 stick of butter, unsalted, going in. Gonna bring this up and kind of let the butter melt in there and get all the seasonings all together. We'll bring you back here shortly, folks. All right, guys, we're fixing to inject this bird. That's what our marinade looks like. Just give her a nice stir and let this cool off. It's close to room temperature now. It's been cooling off for about 15-20 minutes. What you want to do, though, you want to find something that's tall and skinny so you can put your needle, put your needle down in there and scoop up all that goodness. So I just got this shaker bottle, take the lid off. I'm just gonna pour this marinade in there. Let me do that, we'll be right back. And when you're going into the breast, just kind of go in, 3 or 4 spots. Give it a nice little pump. Just like so. Come down here, dip the rest of it. And for the leg, same thing. Just go around here. You can see it pump up a little bit there. There we go. A little bit on the inside. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of this bird. And again, we'll bring you back. I've already got the wings done. Just need to do the breast and the thigh and leg on the other side here. All right, folks, this is where it gets fun right here. Y'all check this out. And again, this is what my buddy, Chef Barquet does. I've got some seasoning here. I think he just uses salt, pepper, and garlic, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a little dash of this on the outside. I'm also gonna use some of this. This is amazing Mexi-Cajun. It's got a little jalapeno in there. Little Mexi-Cajun from Heaven Made Products going on. Here we go, folks. Now, what Chef Barquet does, he takes some just plain yellow mustard. After he puts some seasoning on here, goes on with a light coating of mustard, folks. That's what he calls mustardized turkey. And it's Cajun style, so we're gonna try it out. Just give this a nice rub down like this. Gonna flip it over, we're gonna do the same on the other side. Again, it doesn't take much, just a light coating. This is gonna help give the skin a really nice color when it fries up. Once you have that done, we're going to take these wings, we're going to fold them under. Try to keep them from burning up too bad. That's smelling fantastic, folks. I wish I could smell this. Now, what I'm going to do, if I can get my camera up here, what I'm going to do is take this, I'm going to stick it uncovered in my fridge for about an hour. That's going to let the marinade really get into the meat and flavor it. And it's also going to help dry out this skin a little bit before we throw this in the grease. So we'll bring you back after an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and get my grease fired up and get it warmed up to my temp. I'm thinking about 325. We're gonna try to cook about 300. So I'm bringing it a little higher because when we put the cold turkey in there, it's gonna drop that temp down a little bit. So we'll bring you back here in about an hour, folks. All right, guys, as you can see, we're up here close to 325. I've got this ThermoWorks. This is the infrared, IRK2 infrared. Let's check this out. Let's see what it reads. See how accurate this other thermometer over here is. Pretty accurate, man. 325, I'm sorry. So that's pretty doggone accurate, man. All right, that's what we're looking for. And again, I'm gonna try to cook at 300. So that's why I brought it to 325, because this cold turkey going in, that's going to bring that temp down a little bit. So what you want to do is slowly drop this turkey in. Hopefully it doesn't splatter a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, we're doing good now. Excellent. All right, the bird's in there. It's dropped the temperature down close to 310, 300, somewhere in that range. I'm gonna try to adjust my propane burner to keep it around 300. When you're cooking at 300, you wanna go about 4 minutes per pound. This 8.5 pound bird is gonna go about 34 minutes, okay? Then we're gonna check it with a thermopin and see how the breast meat is. It should be around 160, maybe 162. You wanna pull it at that point, and then the carryover heat while it's resting for about 15-20 minutes, half hour, whatever, that's going to raise the temp in the internal meat of the bird. So you should wind up with something a little bit around 165, maybe a little bit better. If you've never done this before, make sure you follow all kind of precautions, man. You got to have like a fire extinguisher around. Put this thing away from your house as far as you can. I mean, that if you put too much oil in that pot, and that oil goes over the edges of the pot when you put that turkey in there, you're talking about a flame ball there, man. Don't be messing around with stuff like that. The easy way to do it, and again, I learned this from Chef Bourquet, man. Y'all check him out. What you do is put your turkey in the pot, fill the pot with water, and push down the turkey. Make sure it's submerged the way that it's going to sit in the pot while you're frying it. And then take the turkey out, and that'll tell you how much water level you need in there. And the water level equals the oil level. So you make you a little mark inside the pot or on a stick, or use your thermometer, however you want to do it. But take the turkey out of the water, measure that water level. When you go to add your oil, add that same amount of oil in there, and that's going to be perfect. Okay, you're not going to overspill the oil and make a mess and, you know, burn your house down. So y'all stay safe out there if y'all try this, but it's a really, really fine method. Plus frying, like I'm doing 300 degrees. Now I've got an 8.5 pound turkey, so I can probably go 325, maybe 350. But if you've got like a larger 14, 16, 18 pound turkey, you're gonna wanna try to cook that at a lower temp, like 300, like I'm doing here today. Because if you cook at a higher temp, what that's gonna do, it's gonna crisp up the outside and overcook the outside, the skin, but not quite get the inside done. So to get the inside done, you're gonna overcook the outside. So that's why I'm cooking at a little bit lower temp as well. And also, if you're cooking at those higher temps, let's say 350, you want to go about 3 minutes per pound, maybe 3.5 minutes per pound. At 275 or 300 degrees, you want to go about 4 minutes per pound. And that's just a rough guide. I mean, always check your internal temp of your bird before you finish taking it out and rest it. You know, make sure that that breast temperature is at least 160, 162 internal before you rest it, because it'll carry over and it'll come up to 165 like it should be. Anyway, we're gonna have fun. This has got to go about 34 minutes. I need to set my timer. It's probably been 4 minutes now, so we'll let it rock and roll. We'll catch y'all back here in a little bit when I'm pulling it out. All right, guys, that's what we're looking at right now. As you can see, we've maintained 300. I'm going to shut this off. I think I forgot to mention earlier, you need just some good gloves, folks. Get you some nice gloves that can handle the heat of the oil. There we go. Get a little coat hanger mechanism here. See if we can pull this turkey out. Oh my gosh, check that out, folks. Does that look fine or what? Hopefully y'all can see that. Oh yeah, that looks good, folks. Now what I'm gonna do, just gonna put it back on this tray that I've washed. This is the one that we had it in earlier. And here at the very end, you need to check it for temp. So we're gonna go check this the breast. I'm gonna spin this around a little bit. See what this breast is reading, folks. Breast is reading actually about 170, so we overcooked it just a little bit. All right, so we're definitely done. If the breast is done, that means the thigh is done too. Now, I got some of this. This is a new product from Heaven Made Products, Smoky Jalapeno. You also have a habanero, a smoky habanero, y'all. Check it out. Anyway, we're gonna just throw a little dusting of this on there real quick. All right, gang, there you go. Gorgeous fried turkey, Cajun style. Again, gotta thank Chef Bourquet. Also have to thank Heaven Made Products. Let's cut into just a little bit of this. Let's see if I can cut me a little slice here. Oh, this is still hot. It's been resting for about 20 minutes. Man, it's hot. Oh, check that out, folks. Oh my word. Let's give this a try. All right. I'll take a middle piece here. Here you go. Check this out. All right, gang, here you go. Hope y'all check this out. It's just super moist, really moist. And that's what you get when you fry a turkey. It's really a moist bird, okay? But you gotta be safe about it. Again, hope y'all be safe out there. Get your fire extinguisher, get you some nice gloves to wear when you're putting the turkey in there. Don't put too much oil in there. Follow the safe guidelines when you're frying turkey, otherwise you're gonna have a mess on your hands and possibly the fire department coming out there and helping you out, put the fire out. So it's good stuff, but y'all give it a try the way I did. Gotta thank again Chef Bourquet, links up there, and also Heaven Made Products. They produce a fantastic marinade as well as plenty of nice rubs, folks. There you go. That skin's still crispy, man. I've had it tinted under foil for about a good 20 minutes or so. That's got some pop to it, man. That's some good stuff. I'm glad I added a little bit of that Texas Pete in there as well. That's perfect, man. Hope y'all give this a try. If you do, let me know what you think about it. Y'all give me some thumbs up. If you're not subbed yet, hope you go ahead and subscribe. And by all means, hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all your friends that T. Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody.